So our story begins here, 1987, and I was on an island near the Philippines looking for the treasure of the ninja. Soon after that, I moved back to New York, saw some stuff, did some things, got older. The years passed. I joined an organization called the Intelligence Command Network, a division of the federal government that doesn't exist, so forget what I just told you, or I'll have to kill you. Oh yeah, I also had another fight. I battled and defeated cancer. But a funny thing happened because in the middle of that fight, I met a woman named Tia Rex. She helped me survive that battle. So you can imagine that Tia wanted to start a war when I was arrested 15 years ago.
I'd take on the world for you, baby.
See what I mean? On an undercover operation to bust up a multinational drug cartel, I got set up. I showed up to make the buy, got out of there as fast as I could, but on the way home, things went to shit. 25 DEA agents drew down on me, took me out of the car, looked in my trunk, and there it was, 28 pounds of pure heroin planted on me. So for the past 15 years, I've been in a federal lockup, but it's not the life I thought I would have. But things change, seasons change, water turns to wine, and old Father Time sometimes has mercy on your ass. Because, quite coincidentally, there's something going on in the Ukraine that has absolutely nothing to do with me. And yet, it has everything to do with me.
Sloth. Let's see if your toy soldiers are worth the trouble they've caused.
This is Dr. Cynthia Land, a research scientist. She's currently being held captive by a bunch of really nasty people, and to say she's about to have one of the worst days of her life would be an understatement. This is Andrei Kozlov, a Russian, and he just happens to be an asshole. But you'll find that out really soon, trust me.
Dr. Land, your continued resistance is depriving the world of the greatest advance evolution has ever conceived.
Where are my assistants?
They were, how do you say, expendable.
will shoot.
Dr. Land, it is obvious extraordinary steps had to be taken to show how serious I am. Understand this. I am not a man with whom to fuck with. Now, what is your answer? You see, Dr. Sands? That is a strong American woman!
She's nothing. Kill her! I've got this!
It appears Dr. Sands is no longer available to us. You have no choice but to comply. If you do not, I will kill you.
This land.
She's gone. We have a traitor in our midst.
Who?
That is yet to be discovered.
Hey, Warden wants to see you.
Hello, Faze. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person. I'm out of the country at the moment, but I had some information I thought you would want to know right away. We've received credible evidence that you were set up. Now, I've been in touch with the Attorney General to try and expedite the process of your release. You'll be a free man in 48 hours. Yeah, I'm sorry this took so long. I wish I could give you back the 15 years you lost. The government will reimburse you for your time served, though, and all told, that's about $35 million. I know it's nowhere enough, Faze, but life isn't ever all candy and roses. I'm sorry, man. On the good side of things, your record has been expunged. The people responsible for the heroin dealer locked up, but they were just handlers. The feds found a lot of dead ends. Looked like the people who did this, they covered their tracks pretty well and made sure the peons all had plausible deniability.
And that's it.
You want my opinion, Faze? The people who did this to you are probably dead or locked up for some other bullshit.
What if they're not? What if they're still out there?
I can't tell you what to do. Confidentially, however, I can tell you that in the world of espionage, Faze, hunting season is always open. Good luck, Mr. Faze.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey there, sexy.
You talking to me?
You bet your ass I am. So, what's with the fancy transportation?
Oh yeah, that. Well, you see, all the flights were booked and the warden called in a favor from the feds.
Those bastards trying to soften you up? If they think you're not going to sue them for this bullshit fiasco.
Babe, I got it covered. This will take care of that.
What's this?
Well, that's called reparations, and that's the government's way of saying, we fucked up, Mr. Faze.
That's a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't give you back those 15 years of your life.
I understand that, babe, but listen, this is going to help us start living our best lives, okay?
Well, we can't start living our best lives here in this field. I've got to get you home. Hey there, sexy. How are you doing?
Well, to be honest, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how things turned out like this and how we ended up like this in the same place.
Damn it, Magneto. I won't let you blame yourself for this. Life dealt us a bad hand. But we have each other now, and that is what matters. Oh, I have something for you.
Tia, look, I just got home. That can wait.
It'll just take a second.
Okay. What is... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. That is absolutely awesome. This is awesome. Love it.
And look what I got for myself.
Tia, are you planning on taking on an army or something?
For you, baby. I would take on the whole world. I would start a war. But enough talk of war. Let's make love, mi amor.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Now that we're home, it's just you and me and that bed.
Okay, Tia. But look, you can't be getting all crazy with that screaming and shit. You got me?
Why?
Because I don't want the neighbors in our business.
Who gives a shit about the neighbors? Fuck the neighbors. And I don't mean that literally.
You had too much, baby.
And you are just enough for me, baby. Now, on your knees.
So you mean... Okay, look, really, seriously, I don't mind doing it, but I just wanted to...
Then do it, baby. Mama's waiting. Oh, I'll be quiet as a church mouse, I promise. I've been practicing my self-control.
Okay, all right, Tia. But I'm warning you.
On your knees.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's good. Oh, a little to the right. Oh, no. Oh, back. Oh, move forward a little bit. Oh, right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Magneto face.
Tia!
Tia is the daughter of a French diplomat who was murdered by Russian agents. So you could say her childhood hardened her to the world. In fact, it hardened her so much that she learned to shoot a gun. In fact, lots of guns. Guns are things that she has a lot of. So I'll just leave that here for now.
Wow.
Where are you going, sexy?
I am going home.
But I thought that we talked about this, that we would live together and we were going to get married.
Tia, listen to me, listen. I'm just going home to get a few things, and then I'm coming back. And then we are going to shop for a new house.
I love you, Magneto face.
I love you, Tia Rex.
Tia face.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go. I'll grab a few things, and then we're out. And you get some clothes on. Okay? All right.
One more for the road.
If I don't get out of here, I'm not gonna leave. I gotta...
Let's go back to bed.
Okay, Tia.
There's no place like home. Brother, ain't that the truth? And I wouldn't have this home if it weren't for Tia. She made sure the feds kept their hands off of all of my property. Every day like clockwork, for my entire time in jail, she came over to give it her special touch. Right now, I feel like the luckiest man in the world. That is, until I got that text message that changed everything. An unidentified individual said he had some important information for me and he wanted to meet now. Well, I guess you know that's the end of this homecoming.
Ruben? Vase, jump in.
You guessed it, my CO from prison was also an undercover Secret Service agent. Apparently somebody in the government knew there was more to my arrest than people thought.
What the hell are you doing here, man? I don't need a babysitter. I got this.
Vase, There's some dirty shit going on. Some shit that you need to know about. It's about the people that framed you. By the way, bonus points for the Game of Death gear. Bruce Lee would be proud.
Yeah, good call. You know, if one more of these millennials runs up to me and says, "Hey, you look like Kill Bill," I swear I'm gonna fucking puke.
Amen. Well, there are a lot of layers to you getting out of jail. First of all, the person that framed you is still out there. It's still classified. Apparently, this individual has friends in the covert ops hierarchy. What we do know is that this individual has money, they have power, they have influence, they're in the United States, and they got a lot of friends in the ninja world.
Why am I not surprised?
I thought you'd like that.
Yep.
And one more thing. It's a good bet that this person knows that you're out of jail.
That's a good thing, because that means I get a chance to even the score.
Bingo. By the way, you're welcome.
Check's in the mail, bro.
You've repaid that debt 1,000,000 times. Just trying to catch up on what I owe you.
Okay, look, let's call it even.
Whatever you say, brother. By the way, what's it feel like to be a rich man?
More money, more problems.
This lady right here is Kenyatta. She's a ninja. Well, I guess you knew that, but she plays a very important part in this story.
Fucking ninja at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. Are you kidding me? The fuck?
Oh my god, Mr. Face! I'm your biggest fan!
Is that why you hit me with the car?
General Baxter, Mr. Face.
So who'd you piss off now, FaZe?
You tell me, you're the guys with the computers and shit.
Look, Tia Rex called me at the crack of dawn to tear me a new asshole. That's all I know to this point.
Poor girl must be out of her damn mind letting you out of bed like that.
Thank you, Agent Spikes. So, Magneta, glad to see you're adjusting to life in the outside world again. And you brought the ninjas back with you.
Yeah, must be my lucky day.
Yeah, it's your bad luck. And who the hell settles things with hand-to-hand combat anymore? That's a surefire way to get yourself killed, son.
General Baxter, warriors have a code of honor. I thought you more than anyone else would know that.
Maybe in the old days, FaZe. Times have changed.
Now, General Baxter, I'd like to volunteer to be a part of Mr. FaZe's security personal detail.
I'm not aware of any personal security detail, Agent Spikes.
Oh, I know you're not aware. But we have to protect Mr. FaZe. What if those ninjas come back with guns this time?
Agent Spikes, I think I could handle myself, but I do appreciate the offer. And with that said, when you guys find out something, you let me know. I'm out of here.
Where the hell are you going? Hey, I got questions! Jesus.
Tia! Tia! Tia!
The ransom note told me where they were, and I was going there, and I was going to crack some skulls.
Where's my woman? I can't hear you. Wrong answer. Who are you?
My name is Mizaki, leader of the Ozari Ninja Clan. Your darling Tia is quite safe, and in my protective custody as of now.
Oh, really?
Big things are going down in the Ukraine, Mr. FaZe. My employer needs you to go over there and straighten out the situation.
What the hell is so important about the Ukraine?
I'm sure General Baxter will be in contact with you shortly. But you see, Baxter thinks you'll be working for him when you'll really be working for us.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait. You got it twisted, man. Magneta FaZe does not work for Ninja. Magneta FaZe kicks Ninja's ass. Well, General Baxter. Actually, yes, I was expecting your call. Right. Yeah, I'm in the middle of something, but I'll be right over. Thank you. Bye. Nice trick, Mizaki.
Like I said, if you want to see Tia in one piece again, you do whatever I tell you to do. Until then, we'll be in touch.
Somewhere way down in Florida, there lives a gentleman named Capetian Gaines. He's a financier, he's a recluse, and he also happens to run one of the biggest ninja outfits in the country. Oh, and by the way, he's the employer that Mizaki was speaking about when I met Mizaki in the warehouse. Yeah, I know it's complicated, but it will all make sense very, very soon.
God damn it, Tia escaped. We lost our bargaining tip. Mizaki, I need you to get your ass on the plane, get to Ukraine, get me Dr. Lang, get the serum, and kill FaZe. No mistakes. Kenyatta, what the fuck are you doing here?
Okay, she's back.
You didn't expect to see me, did you? You didn't expect to see me, did you? Well, Gaines, you got a whole lot of trouble.
Woman, are you out of your mind?
I want MagnetoPhase.
I heard you tried that already and failed.
We have a 35-year-old grudge. I want him dead.
I don't give a shit about your grudge. You're pissing in my pool, so now I'm gonna have to clean it out with bleach.
We're gonna get MagnetoPhase. You stay clear.
FaZe is my concern, so you stay clear before I add another body to my list.
Give it your best shot. I'll see you soon, motherfucker.
Fucking bitch.
And again, victorious!
You fool! You're acting like a child. This is not a game. And you purposely took us in a roundabout way to get to the reactor.
May I remind you, the route you wanted to take was filled with landmines, all of which unexploded as of yet.
Getting hit with those landmines are easier than getting gutted by those ninjas.
Agreed.
Fools. You'd never make it. Let's go.
Dr. Lanz, good of you to show up. I am agent for secret police. We found out about Kuslov's plan, and it was my job to end it. I missed my chance when they brought you in to work on your so-called vaccine. I couldn't get to the drugs. You were always in the lab. Don't you ever sleep, bitch?
Bitch done pissed me off. You can take her, I'll take the rest.
Take them!
Well, there it is. Dr. Land and her unidentified assistant have found the treasure. That is, the serum. So I guess that means this story is over with. Everybody goes home a winner, right? If you believe that, I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you.
Faze, this is Agent Tang, our intel specialist, and he has some information that may interest you.
Thank you, General Baxter. Mr. Faze, this is Andrei Kuslov, a former Russian KGB agent. He's a madman, left the KGB to start his own Black Ops unit. That's Payun Ravenov, a batshit crazy Ukrainian who acts as a personal killer. Then there's these two, Dove Simone, former CIA operative, and Dmitry Treadstone, an American mercenary. Kuslov and his team infiltrated a deserted Ukrainian nuclear base and took it over.
Kuslov used members of a highly trained secret force as guinea pigs for his own little master plan, an army of indestructible killers.
And that little package right there, that contains Zycon V54. It's a specialized gene-altering formula. Kuslov got the bright idea to combine it with leftover uranium in the reactor.
Once injected with the mixture, the test subjects developed superhuman strength. Our people have dubbed them the Ultra Ninja.
You're kidding. You're not kidding.
When they go in for the kill, they use an electric shock to paralyze the victim. Dr. Cynthia Land.
I know her. I did a security detail with her in Thailand. So how'd she get in this hot mess?
Our operatives report that she was invited to the base by the Ukrainian Medical Regents Board under the pretense of working on a COVID vaccine.
Kuslov faked the invitation. When she arrived, he put her to work on using the leftover uranium for a top secret experiment, the Ultra Ninja.
Okay, who's that guy?
Rico Cardington, CIA. He was embedded with Kuslov's team. He broke ranks and got her clear of the kill zone.
It appears that Kuslov no longer has control of the Ultra Ninja. I'm not gonna lie to you, Faze. This is a real dumpster fire.
That's my specialty. Ninja-filled dumpster fires.
There's a plane waiting for you at the tarmac. Agent Spikes here can give you a ride.
Treadstone. Where are you? I hope that motherfucker's getting chopped to pieces.
Welcome to Ukraine, Mr. Faze.
Okay, so what the hell are we looking at?
Military misfits who violated their code of conduct. They get a presidential pardon if they succeed.
And if they don't?
Then they die, which means we die as well.
Oh, that's awesome. It's great.
This is Leonardo McCain. While on tour in Afghanistan, he and his crew took possession of several large poppy fields after wiping out several families of Afghan farmers. He and his crew converted the crops into heroin and shipped it back to the US inside the coffins of dead soldiers. When one of McCain's co-conspirators felt he was not getting his share of the action, McCain murdered him. That blew his plan wide open. Darius Riggs, Marine, also a member of a right-wing hate group known as the Sons of the Lost Cause. Alejandro Concepcion is his real name, but he changed his name and rejected his Latino heritage. That's not the half of it. He also has issues with the members of the gay community, which is a big part of why he's here. At a bar in San Diego, a gay man hit on him. Riggs then beat the guy senseless, tied him to the bumper of his pickup truck, and dragged him until his flesh was torn from his body. Stone is a rare breed. Got into the Defense Department's cybersecurity division. IQ off the charts. Did I mention he was gay? Sheer coincidence, Faze. Remember, we picked the best people for the job. The Green Lawn Baptist Church in Texas is extremely anti-gay, worst of the worst. Homophobic websites, podcasts, and to top it off, they are the world's leading doomsday preppers. He used the FBI database to convince the feds that the church was actually about to recreate the January 6th riot. Then he sent fake intel to the church that the government was sending hit squads to take them out. One of the wildest firefights in Texas history. 16 seriously wounded FBI agents, 26 dead churchgoers, 20 acres of scorched earth at the church compound, and everybody pointing fingers. Now this one's a hothead. Ariel Pitts. Troubled childhood, trying to live up to her parents' expectations. In and out of prison, and somehow, finally, she made her way into the military. One day, after a particularly unsettling meal of fish sticks and mac and cheese, she took the entire cooking staff hostage, tied them up in the storage freezer, and shot them all, dead. The official record stated, she had all the burners turned up high, the decapitated heads of her victims garnished with all the dressings, stewing in pots of boiling water, creating an unbelievable stench. As the MPs drew their guns, she raised her spatula high above her head and shouted,
I'm cooking the first decent meal in the history of the fucking armed forces, and no son of a bitch is gonna stop.
Comments? Questions?
Yeah, how long before we leave?
3 hours.
Three hours with this crew?
Mr. Faze, the clock is ticking, and to be honest, none of us wanted to sign up for a suicide mission. It is what it is. Now, if you have a problem with that, there's a military cargo jet leaving for the United States in 2 hours.
Perfect.
So that's the famous magnetophase.
Yeah. How they got locked up for running heroin?
Then why is he here running this shit? Something's not right.
We know something's not right, dude. It's a suicide mission.
Whoa, 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 whoa. To hell with Grandpa. Did you get a load of our commanding officer? That Warren is a hot number.
Riggs, shut your pie hole.
Oh, forgot. You've got man issues. Just like our flamboyant friend Stone.
How about picking on someone bigger than your shoe size, Riggs?
Who asked you, McCain? You need to learn not to murder your buddies. Then you can have an opinion.
Now, certainly, a piece of shit like you can come up with some better bullshit than that.
Make your move, puto.
Let's do this. Fucking do this.
No, no!
Stop!
Calm down, lads! You're fucking about pardons, will you?
So, this is just great. In the Ukraine, with a bunch of misfits, getting ready to fight something called Ultra Ninjas. How in the hell do I get myself in these kinds of situations? And this Warren chick, I don't know. Don't trust her. But right now I don't have a choice. We'll have to see how this thing goes. One thing I know for sure, I don't want to die in the Ukraine. Well, 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 wouldn't you know it? More ninja. Okay, hold up. These Ultra Ninja supposedly have this electrical charge running through their bodies, and when you hit them, there are supposed to be sparks. That didn't happen with these two suckers. So, they're not Ultra Ninja? Then what are they? I have a lot more questions than I have answers right now.
Did you have trouble finding me?
None at all.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You had me worried.
Worried?
Yes. I thought you had changed your mind about the mission.
No, look, Agent Warren, everything's fine. We're good.
All right. Good. Glad to hear.
Oh! No! That's
Hell no.
Oh, come on!
Let's stop it! No, you're gonna fuck up our mission here!
What are you doing?
You fucking wankers! Oh no! Oh, Rex! That's enough! That's it! Stop it now! Come on! Come on!
Break it up!
Come on!
What
Get
the
over!
fuck is wrong with you guys?
Warren, you know what? Send them all back to the States. All pardons revoked.
Whoa. We ain't with them.
You can send those two assholes back!
Oh, my God. Look, I really only have one thing to say. The next time there's an outbreak like this, I'm just going to shoot every one of you. Warren, talk to these losers.
Thank you. This is a search and rescue mission. We get inside the base, find Dr. Land, and get the hell out. But as you know, it's a little more complicated than that.
Lady, you've got a talent for understatement.
What exactly are we looking at here?
The enemy is an entity known as an Ultra Ninja. Their bodies are capable of producing a high voltage shock.
Good luck with that.
Riggs, can it?
Yeah, Riggs. And for everyone here, you need to squash your bigotry, your rivalries, your beefs, whatever the hell you call it. Otherwise, we're gonna be sending all your asses back to the States in bright, big, beautiful black body bags. I am exhausted. Go get ready for the fucking mission. Fucking kids.
Thank you for handling that. I'll meet you at the hangar in 60 minutes then.
Warren, look, hang on a second. Look, I apologize for being such a bastard. I just got...
No apologies needed. I heard about the whole drug bust fiasco. Framed. 15 years of your life thrown away. You should have been out there living your best life.
Yeah, well, my girl always says the same thing. We should have been living our best lives, but instead of living her best life, she was sitting around waiting 15 years on my ass rotting in a jail cell.
Well, from what I can tell, it was well worth the wait.
You can tell that from just knowing me for the past hour.
Yeah. Well, I can feel things. Vibes. My grandma was almost full-blooded Cherokee. A tribal soothsayer. She, could read people. See things. And I can see the good in you.
Well, no disrespect to you and your grandmother, but look, I'm a miserable bastard. I spent 15 years in a hole, and it's really not conducive to being good or having relationships with anyone.
Well, the way I see it, life dealt you a bad hand. You know, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. And you can call me China. Can we start over, you know, as friends?
Yeah, China, sure. Look.
Great.
All right, so what are we getting ourselves into, really? I know we're going into Ukraine, but how exactly are we getting to Ukraine?
We're jumping.
Jumping as in jumping over the border?
As in jumping from a plane.
No.
Everybody, get ready to move out. Time is not on our side. You okay, Magneta?
No, but thanks for asking.
I feel you flying at my thing. Neither is jumping from a flying object. Oh, shit.
We got a runner.
Ah!
Oh, my God.
So Capuchin Gaines, the son of a bitch who kidnapped Tia, is now out here in the woods running around like he's going to rescue her. I just want to see how he explains this whole mess to her. So good luck with that, sucker.
Capuchin, is that you?
In the flesh, baby.
Oh. What are you doing here?
Hold up, what's going on here? How does Tia know Gaines?
Well, you know I'm in the people finding business, and when my contact reached out about your problem, I couldn't let my baby down.
Your baby? Your baby? Okay, now something entirely fucked up is going on here, and I want to know what.
You are something else.
Come on, let's go get something to drink and get reacquainted. Hey, look, I've been hearing some things. Are you tied up with somebody named Faze?
Yes, Cap. Magneta is my fiancée. We've been together for a long time now.
So I guess that explains how you end up in the middle of nowhere, which is dealing with the Russians.
No. No, Magneto would never do something like that. Especially not to me.
So how the fuck did you end up in the middle of nowhere? Does the name General Baxter mean anything? Look, man, I know it sucks. And he's your man, but he's no good. My people sent me these. Baxter sent him to Ukraine to look up with this agency chick named China Warren.
Who is she?
He's been having an affair for years. He's been living a double life, and you just got caught up in the middle of it.
No, that can't be. No. I don't believe it.
Where are you going?
To go and handle my shit.
I don't think that's a good idea. You should stay with me.
I can't do that.
I insist.
No one tells me what to do. Not Magneta, not you, not anyone. Not anymore. Now you will let me go before I get upset with you.
Tia, you're not going anywhere.
Let me go, you motherfucker. Goodbye, Capisce.
Jesus, man, what the hell is that thing?
I call it the Flaming Arrow. Gets the job done.
Hell yeah, I've got to get me one of those.
No, brother, you got to get your own.
Stone! On your six!
What in the shit? No!
Hey. You, all good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, we better hurry up and catch up with the rest of the crew, all right?
Well, not just yet. We need to talk.
Talk? About what?
There's a lot going on, Magneta, and I've been following your career, your ups and downs. I've always wanted to meet you.
China, what is this about?
Fate, Magneta. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I think fate brought us together here, now.
China, I must honestly tell you, I am confused.
Confused? Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, you didn't stop me from kissing you.
That is true, and honestly, I can't tell you why.
Look, I don't know a lot about Tia Rex, okay? But I guess she waited 15 years for you to get out of jail. She must love you, right? But I gotta ask, do you love her?
China, look.
How romantic. Faze, tell your woman she needs to leave.
Who the hell you think you're talking to, bitch?
Last chance. She needs to leave.
I'm not leaving without Magneta. Don't you keep me waiting, you hear me?
I won't. All right. So let's take care of this right now. First question. Those ninjas in Belarus, that was your work.
Years ago, you stole
the sword of Kamchia.
Yes, at that minute, 2 + 2 did equal 4. She was speaking of the sword of Kamchia, that little sword that I found 35 years ago in the Ranga jungle.
Got some interesting news for you about that sword of Kamchia thing. The sword of Kamchia was actually property of the Japanese government, which your people stole from them in 1812. I just returned it. So, ta-da! All settled. You can go the hell on from wherever you came from.
lies. You lie. The Japanese lie.
Okay. We're gonna have to do it the hard way, I guess. Okay. Just so you understand, I'm not going to use my sword. I'm gonna use something called Golden Arm style. Are you ready? Let's go!
Well, well. It looks as if you're alive and well.
Kuslov, it's about time you got here. We need to find Dr. Land and the serum.
I was informed from one of my associates that the famous ninja hunter, Magnetophase, was sent by the US government to rescue Dr. Land.
Magnetophase. He is one badass man. And we are fucked.
While you were out dodging landmines, you were too busy to listen. Nevertheless, finding Dr. Land and the serum's imperative. The Ultra Ninjas that have been created are uncontrollable.
And that was a problem that you created. Now grab a gun and let's go kill some of these motherfucking Ultra Ninjas.
Beacon set. If you lose your way, it will get you out. Hope Mr. Faze can get signal.
We can't worry about Mr. Faze right now.
But we are. And so are you, Warren. And it's okay. We're with you. Now let's end this.
Thank you, Riggs. We've come a long way, soldiers. It only gets rougher from here.
We got this, boss. Just let us loose.
All right, here we go. I calculate we have about 2 hours until the Russians start to wonder what the hell is going on with their abandoned reactor. Remember, our goal is to find Dr. Land. Let me be clear. There are no other friendlies than Dr. Land, Agent Cardington, and the team members. Everything and everyone else needs to be terminated with extreme prejudice. weapons, okay? Now screw your head on and let's go, soldier!
All right!
Thanks. Where the fuck have you been?
Where else? Killing Ninja. Okay, where's Warren?
Eastern sector.
All right, then we head to the west.
Okay, but we need some weapons.
Stone, Merry Christmas.
What about me?
Oh, Pitts, I've got something special for you. These. Handle with care, kiddo.
Thank you. What else are you hiding?
You never know, Pitts. Come on, let's go.
You hear me? Yeah. Come fuck with me if you want to now. Oh, shit. Okay.
Put the gun down now.
You got it.
Now, you're going to tell me where is my man.
You better fucking stop. You know what? You need to stop before somebody else gets hurt, you fucking idiot.
Looks like you are that someone today.
Tia, that's enough. Let her go!
You fucker! You treacherous bastard! I know everything.
What do you know?
China Warren. Now you tell me the truth.
China Warren is one of our agents. She's on a field mission with Magneta. Did he not tell you that?
That's a bit hard to do. When your men, General Baxter, kidnapped me.
You got it all wrong, Tia. That's not how it went down.
I saw the video. They are in the Ukraine. Now you and me, we are going to the Ukraine. We are getting on a plane. We are going to find my man and get him back. And I'm going to kill that skank, that slut.
You hear that, Tia? It's over. Drop the gun.
Yeah, you fucked.
Tia, no! Drop the gun!
Well, that was it. Tia had crossed a line she couldn't back away from, but I couldn't do anything about it right then. I only had one thing on my mind, killing the rest of these fucking ninja.
fuck's name?
Corey, over here.
Fuck, man. Where you been?
Have you got the serum or not?
Yeah, I got it. But I want my money first. Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Hey.
Hi.
How you
You guys look like shit.
We like to call it sexy.
Wrong.
Okay. Have you guys seen any of these Ultra Ninja?
Yeah, we saw the king of all Ultra Ninja.
What are you talking about? King of... What does that mean?
It means supernatural. It's a freak of nature.
It wasn't the Ultra Ninja we were warned about. It's something else.
You guys aren't making any sense.
Yeah, you're not making any sense. Come on, what was it?
It's a monster, Magneta.
A monster? Are you fucking high?
Man, fuck you, Stone!
We know what we saw! Stop! Chill out. Look, we're not going to accomplish anything here by arguing with each other. We have to come up with a plan. Okay, look, we got to get some more weapons. Do you have any ideas?
We found a munitions room about 3 levels up.
Okay, here's the plan. We make it to the munitions room, then we get the hell out of Dodge. Got it?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Good. All right. You ready?
Wait. Where is Pitts?
Yeah. Where is Pitts?
We haven't seen her.
We have to find her.
She knows the program. She's gonna have to find us on her own. We don't have time.
No. We don't leave anybody behind. So here's the plan. In addition to Dr. Land and Cardington, we find Pitts. So let's grab those guns and let's go because we don't have a lot of time. Got it? All right, let's move.
Go.
I had something I wanted to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I don't know if you've been noticing this, but I think there's like something going on between me and you.
I feel it too. I felt it from the moment I saw you.
Yeah, China, that's the problem. While this thing is going on, I realize that I still really love my woman.
I was really hoping you wouldn't say that.
I hope I didn't have to say it too, but it is what it is, baby.
I was really hoping you wouldn't say that either.
China.
He was next to McCain.
Riggs was,
Riggs was right in front of you, McCain.
Okay, enough. Head to the extraction point and call for extraction.
And what about you?
That's easy. Just gonna go look for her man.
You're goddamn right I am.
Kuzlov. Man, you look like shit.
Hayes, listen to me. We have got to get out of here now. We are both in grave danger now.
Yeah, sure we are. Look, where is Dr. Land?
The hell with Dr. Land! Do you not hear me? We have got to get out of here now!
Wrong answer.
Listen to me, you fool! One of my scientists, Dr. Katushka, was developing his prototype for a super ultra ninja. He was not successful. She created some abomination that is here amongst us now. We have to get out of here.
That would be a no.
You guys find anyone?
Nothing.
Look, we've looked every fucking where. It's time to get out of here. We have our orders. Let's go.
Copy.
Really? Okay.
you doing? What happened?
Well, I'm just sitting here enjoying this beautiful view and thinking about the 65.5 ninja that I just killed.
Magneta, we gotta go.
Yeah, I understand, but first, there's something I have to tell you.
We don't have time.
Yes, we do.
I don't understand.
Look, the thing that I was talking about that was happening between us, I think it's real.
So you're telling me there's a chance for us?
Cardington! What the hell's going on, man? Dude! Cardington!
Get out of here, go!
Who the fuck are you? I was here on the school tour, they left me!
Can't move!
Let's go! Move! Left! Go! Right to the door! Come on, baby! Go! Fuck this place!
That explosion was picked up on every seismic device by every intelligence agency on the planet. The CIA, the FBI, the Russian Secret Service. Now our secret mission in the Ukraine was not so secret, and there was going to be a lot of explaining to do. The minute we got back in the United States, some CIA hack named Lowell pulled me and Baxter into a private conference. He tells us our operation is shut down, Baxter is fired, and I am told to go fish. There's no news about Tia. In fact, Lowell tells us she is our problem. In the meantime, I had a lot of questions on my mind. What the hell was wrong with Tia? Well, those questions were answered when I talked to Baxter. He informed me that bastard, Capetian Gaines, was Tia's ex-boyfriend, and the same guy who set me up to go to jail for 15 years. They weren't working in it together. Their meeting again was just an unlucky coincidence that changed everybody's lives. There was nothing I could do about it. It was water under the bridge.
Tia, what's going on?
Oh, baby. I heard a rumor that you were looking for a Capetian. So, I brought you a little gift. What's left of him anyway?
Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
You don't like my gift? Oh, baby. Now, let's talk about Sisa. China Warren. Exactly how does she fit into this grotesque masquerade?
She doesn't.
You want to say that again?
I said she doesn't.
Oh, I don't believe you. I can see it in your eyes. You know, I saw her picture. She's very beautiful. Except a little bit on the bony side, but when you're an old dog in heat, there's no accounting for taste.
And I suppose the dog you wanted to run with was Capetian Gaines, right?
Oh, darling. He was mine a long time ago. But now I just want you.
Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what the problem is, and I don't know why you have that gun pointed at my head, but I don't like it.
Fuck you.
That's funny, because you've probably been fucking Capetian, and that's probably why you're here with this gun right now.
I was kidnapped by Baxter while you were off on your fuckfest with this China.
No, what happened was Capetian kidnapped you, and when you escaped, he realized his whole plan was screwed up. So he faked rescuing you to save his own ass. That's how it happened.
I think you are wrong. Now, I want to know this China. Do you love her?
There's one thing I know, Tia. I don't love you. And I don't love you because you've turned into a fucking murderer.
Well, that may be, but it was all for you. I love you and I want to be with you, darling.
Well, that's not gonna work right now. You need to leave.
But I did it all for you, so that we could be together. You and me, just us. They're all gone now. We can be together forever. You and me, baby.
Tia, you need to leave now and never come back. I want you to go!
You don't mean that. You can't mean that. Okay. But if I can't have you, then no one can have you.
Do what you gotta do.
So I don't remember much after that. I guess that's what happens when you're shot. The bullet just barely missed a carotid artery. I guess there was a lot of bleeding and a long 12-hour operation. I spent the next 6 months in a neck brace. So I guess I need to tell you about this dream. I walk into the room and there's Tia with the CIA creep.
Good morning, Mr. Faze. You look well for a man who almost died.
Okay. What the hell is going on?
I think your darling Tia would be horrified by your tone of voice.
Like we give a shit.
You heard the man. Time to go.
Pitts! I thought you were dead.
She was dead, right?
Pitts, how the hell are you still alive?
It's a long story, which I will explain once we dispose of these people.
What is going on, Kilroy?
I have no fucking clue.
Hold on one damn minute.
Where did you come from?
I'm Kenyatta, ninja leader of the Ranga clan. Magneta Phases belongs to me.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, why wasn't I invited to this fucking party?
Oh my god!
Baxter?
Baxter, I am ordering you to stand down now.
Okay. Hold on, everybody. There's only one person who's gonna decide how this ends, and that's me!
Tell him, Magneta. Tell him how it ends.
Over? I don't think so.
Cardington! I don't know if it means I'm crazy. Yeah, it means I'm crazy.
Mr. Kilroy, we got your message. But I'm a little in the dark here. I thought the CIA wanted our operation canceled.
Things change. People change.
Not the CIA, Mr. Kilroy.
We've evolved, Agent Spikes.
Sure you have.
General Baxter, how would you like to be reinstated, pension restored, full benefits, and a command of your own? You may even be able to keep on your trusted assistant, Agent Spikes, here. That extra cash would come in very handy for that expensive cocaine habit of yours, wouldn't it?
Son of a bitch!
Spikes! Everybody knows, just can it. Well, Mr. Kilroy, it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Come with me. I want you to meet someone.
Wait a damn minute. What is this?
Your newest employee.
General Baxter. Agent Spikes. My name is Rex. Dear Rex, as in wrecking shit up.
Hey.
Hey there.
I tried to call, but every time I did, I convinced myself that it wasn't a good idea. So, can we talk?
Yeah. Come on.
It was hard for me not to come over anyway. I missed you, Magneta.
China,
I know. You still love her, don't you?
You asked me that question once before, and I just don't have an answer.
She tried to kill you, Magneta.
Yeah, I know.
I'm yours if you want me. But the choice has to be yours, and yours alone. I mean, do you care for me at all?
China, you know I care for you. But what we did in the Ukraine, it wasn't fair to Tia.
Does that make it okay for her to shoot you then?
I don't know, maybe.
Magneta, she's gone. I'm still here. So much. But if you're not ready, I can't force it. Maybe I should just go.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm fighting a ghost for your love, and I don't think I can win. I gotta go.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know.
I gotta go.
Where are you going?
Coffee is calling.
Tell Coffee to make 2 cups.
I can do that.
Good morning, Mr. Faze. You look well for a man who almost died.
Tia!
Hello, baby. I'm back.